should we be like announcing our like changes to our broadcast venue?
What? Yeah. So like, here's the thing. We're moving. We're moving
Moving on up.
a different Twitch.
Which we'll get
Eventually.
Later. Not right now. Right now we're not. We're just. This is the weird one-off recording episode.
Yep. It's weird because our other brother came to town.
Oh yeah.
And he's the evil one. You can tell because he's clean shaven and ugly.
He's an asshole.
Oh well, that goes without saying. So we had to fight him, and that was a time. But now everything's fine, and we can go back to podcasting in peace. The city is safe.
Well, as safe as it can be.
I mean, as safe as it can be with us, in it. We're dangerous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you guys want to start?
The intro. Yeah.
Think, stunk, think, thunk, tank. It's time for Thunk Tank.
Hi, welcome to Thunk Tank. My name is Calvin, and this is a recording. I didn't plan anything.
My name is Andreas, and I'm a submarine if I hold my breath.
My name is Eric, and everything is everything else if you ignore key differences. So
how you guys doing today?
That's good. I've got ideas. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's do it. Let's start with an idea.
Hear me out. They're like smoke bombs, but you put them in your exhaust so that when you're driving down the road, your exhaust puts out different colors. So you can have like red, white, and blue exhaust.
Oh my
People would pay for that.
God.
People would pay for that. Mostly people in pickup trucks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, like rainbow flag exhaust would also sell really well in some of the summer months.
So
so a cartridge, and it's not a smoke, it's a vapor, which is like a vapor is basically coming out of the exhaust anyway. It's not smoke, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So you make a vaporizer that's heated by the exhaust system. Where you put little cartridges in, and it vaporizes it, and whoosh, comes out all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I said smoke bombs because it's like the most good visual.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hue. But you get different, like the RGB, red, white, and blue.
Color mixing.
And you change it 1, 2, 3 in a row as it comes out. So you like it. Oh my gosh, that's $1 million idea.
The corollary to this is we can stop those jackasses from like modifying their diesel trucks to spew black smoke on demand by just letting them spew black stuff on demand that's way less toxic than black smoke.
That's true.
Yeah.
We could also
like massive assholes.
We could also every time they spew black smoke that isn't one of our smoke cartridges, beat them with sticks.
I approve of this mess
For a little while because these guys are...
I think it should count as assault.
I think it should count as a smoke.
Boo.
I do really like this idea. Like, can you imagine the double smokestacks and just like, boom, this truck goes away and it's like red, white, blue. And I mean, it would be kind of awesome. I wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah. That would be great, except for all the people that would be like, oh, everyone's exhaust is blinding me now. I can't drive.
Yeah, screw 'em.
They're annoying, obviously. Complaining about all the smoke.
If that worked, they couldn't do the black smoke that they do now.
That's true.
You don't want... Yeah, there would be more like filters and things like that to get the other exhaust out of your exhaust because you'd want to have as bright of colors as you could.
Right.
Yeah. No need for dark, horrible smoke. You got true black smoke with our patented technology of smoke colorizers.
Now all we need to do is develop the chemistry and the technology to make this happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Calvin, that's you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a resident chemist.
I don't know anything about chemistry. Almost.
I know.
You know stuff about some.
I know how to search things on the internet.
Oh, that's good enough.
Cool.
You're ready. Go out into the world.
Rad.
That
Give
was
me
an
some
idea.
beakers and shit. That's what I need.
Ooh, yeah. I want condensing coils.
Oh yeah.
The glass ones that you
Yeah.
pour water through and condense. Those are so cool looking.
I don't know what to do with those, but I want some.
You can distill alcohol. That's the only thing I've figured out to do with it. I'm like, man, should I become a moonshiner? Maybe. Maybe.
Well, then you
I
get
mean,
cool
I've heard
science
That
equipment.
stuff occasionally explodes. Does it?
Ooh.
I believe most of the negative stuff is actually propaganda from when it was illegal. Wow, more illegal.
It's legal now, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know what the ATF does, but I know the A stands for alcohol, and the
Oh.
TF stands for murdering your dog and your family. So
Government does like killing dogs for some weird reason.
it's weird. It's
That's
crazy.
awful.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. So no, but that's you don't really hear about people's distilleries exploding as much as you hear about people's meth labs exploding.
Well, yeah.
Well,
to be fair, one of
That's
those is
also
high.
government propaganda to support their stupid ban on meth labs.
I don't know. There's a building near us that exploded recently, so
Oh, you had a meth lab explode near you?
I don't know if it was a meth lab or not, but somebody's house blew up. Like down the road.
Oh, that's not good. That's not a good sign.
Hmm.
To be
Is
fair,
this the one I know about that was like a gas leak, or is there another?
Yeah, it was probably a gas leak.
Oh.
Or it was a meth lab. I don't know. Could have been a meth lab.
Whenever a house explodes, it was probably a meth lab anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we don't need a fire department.
Because
What?
the meth labs take care of themselves.
Just
Well,
shitty handouts to meth labs, man.
Oh.
Why does law-abiding citizens need to pay to put out fires of people who are cooking meth anyway?
So basically, we need to get rid of fire departments because they're supporting people's drug habits.
Yeah,
yeah,
I see.
exactly.
Cool.
and they're communists.
Yeah.
Are
Do you
fire
get
departments communists?
do you get fined for them coming and putting out a fire?
I believe
Oh.
so.
It's just a
Not
public
fined.
service.
No, you don't. No, you don't pay for it. It's communism.
Wow.
I think that they can charge you for coming. To things.
In some places where capitalists have taken over, yes, they will charge you. Or if you like fuck around and waste their time, they will charge you.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
But most of the time, it's just communism, and everybody loves the fire department.
It's weird. It's almost like communism is really great sometimes.
Yeah,
Thankfully, it isn't, and we know the truth. Communism
Real truth.
doesn't work.
except when it does, like
Historically.
in Cuba.
Historically, in all the countries that we are open to and talk to and deal with.
Okay, but on a
Communism doesn't work.
semi-serious note, is communism without the fascism okay, or is that possible even?
I mean, it's
Yes.
distinctly probably fine and also potentially good. Like most things have good ideas behind them that large groups of people try multiple times in different areas.
Yeah,
Like they've got a point.
I guess
It's not necessarily easy to execute well and then maintain that as a good system that works. But
Yeah.
like in a theory, I think it might have hold water.
I think
Yeah, like in theory, a lot of things work, but communism, like, occasionally works really well in practice. But fuck communism, they're inherently evil because the government told me to think that.
Yes. I will say the thing
did.
capitalism really has going for it is it's like, hey, y'all are fucking animals and you'll literally eat each other if it fucking benefits you. So that's our system. And that works. That really plays right into the hand, you know?
yeah.
That just works. It makes sense. You know?
Does it?
Well, it works really well for the people who gain power from it, and gaining power from it makes them able to perpetuate it. So
Yeah.
really, we just need to, like, you know,
Get the
kill
people
the
out.
ruling class, and
No more people. I think
Yeah.
all the people need to
People
go.
are generally the problem with any political
Yeah.
system.
Get rid
Yeah,
of all the
economic
people.
system.
Get rid of the people.
Like, Economics would work perfectly if people behaved rationally.
But they
do
don't.
not,
Right.
and it fucks up everything.
Yeah, there's one solution that's really clear. No people.
I'm going to suggest a new governmental system. We call it, I don't know.
Anarchism.
Chaosism?
We're going to call it anarchism.
No, I
What?
think I'm going to call it chaosism.
I like anarchism better, but sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chaosism it's a random number generator. All right? That is our government. And it just does things,
Yeah.
right? And so, my thought is, we'll all have to band together. We'll come together as a community because the government is so absolutely fundamentally incompetent and insane that we can't not and survive.
Yeah.
Right? So we're gonna ignore most of the laws. We're gonna have to, and we're gonna desperately cling to what's sane and reasonable, and we're gonna build small communities. All the while laws are constantly changing in abnormal, insane ways.
Right. So I saw a thing that showed how many like laws get passed that are laws that the people want, as opposed to like from both sides, right? And it was like less than half of what people want are laws that get passed because of the way that the two sides fight back and forth. So maybe what we should just we take all the laws that people want and then all the laws that all the big corporations want, and we put them in a hat and we mix them up, and it's 50-50. Half of the time they get one and half of the time we get one. We'd be way better off.
True. I like that.
That's so depressing, though.
How about, and hear me out, how about we hire 500 philosophers.
Pigeons, no, philosophers. Okay.
Philosophers.
Pigeons would be better and more
And then
useful.
right? No, we randomly select 500 philosophers.
Okay.
And then we randomly select 50 children between the ages of like 6 and 10. And those philosophers split into groups of 10, each with a child, and they talk to the kid and try to explain what the issues are and what the different sides might be. And then we take all the philosophers away and the kids go into a room and they're our Senate now. And they discuss. And then when they have when whichever side gets a majority and like they're done and they've decided, that's the thing we go with.
Okay, so we do that, and then I start a marketing company that makes cartoons for children.
Yep.
And I take in the big bucks from all the megacorps to promote their concepts and ideas in this television show.
Or you just do reruns of SpongeBob.
I mean, well, that's not gonna.
That'll really
chill that
destroy
he
I don't
is.
feel like.
Look what it did to my generation.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get them to pass the things that the people want. I'm just saying, this is a this is a devil's advocate kind of situation where you go, yeah, but the problem doesn't go away. There's always some assholes somewhere with money.
I've pitched this before. This is one of those things that I'm told by people who love me that I shouldn't say on a podcast.
Okay,
But
we've probably
have
said
we
that.
considered just killing the 50 richest people in the
You've
the
said that
country?
in previous episodes of this
Yeah,
podcast.
I know.
Yeah.
I know I have. But like, hear me out. The constant race to the bottom would
No, just the
really
race
be
to not
funny
be
to...
in the top 50.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to help a lot.
But
I
here's
think.
the thing: major corporations generally pay no taxes
No,
because
take the
they find
corporation
a
out
way
back.
to clever take it out back and shoot it in the head. Yeah,
Exactly.
but it gets then you have to do a communism just to feed people.
Oh, god damn it. And communism's evil. So we'll have to skip that. I would like to say though, I've said this before as well, and I'll say it again. If corporations are people, we should treat them like people.
Yeah,
So
Anyhow,
prison.
I have an idea. that I've just had right now. It's an anime. And the protagonist of this anime, he finds this notebook, right? And it's a special notebook where he can. It's called the Heart Attack Notebook, and he opens it up.
Yeah.
And but this guy who finds it, like, he doesn't just do stuff for his own will and things. And his name might be Andreas or something in the anime, I'm thinking. And he writes out the names of like the richest people in the world, and then one day they just like one after another just drop dead, and then it's just a race for all these rich people trying to stop him, trying to find out who he is and what's going on and who's the gold killer. That's what they start calling him.
So I haven't watched all of Death Note. I don't get that last bit, but I assume that he didn't win in that anime for some reason.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I should
Yeah.
watch that anime. People
No.
really like it.
Only watch the first season.
Just watch the live-action Netflix show. Is there a live-action Netflix Death Note?
There's a live action.
definitely is.
There's a live action Death Note, and it is trash. I don't remember if it's on Netflix or not. It probably is.
I've definitely seen still images of it, and I've been like, haha, no.
Oh, it's bad. I mean, of course it
yeah.
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
Has there ever been a good live-action anime?
Full Metal Alchemist? No.
Wait,
Oh no,
live-action?
there is
Fullmetal
one, and it's bad.
So bad.
Also, there is one. Hold on, it's coming to me.
I did watch the Dragon Ball Z live action one.
It's
That
a
made no sense.
spaceship fighting thing. Is it the Yamato? Star Battleship Yamato? It might
That
be that
sounds right.
one.
That's a thing.
It is. I think that's the one, and it isn't like great, but it has some of the coolest space battles I have ever seen. In full CG. It was badass.
Wow. I guess they are good at animation, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, if they're doing spaceship animation, it might as well just be an anime.
It might as well, but it was very good, and I've never seen anime at that level.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's spaceships in CG is notoriously easy to look amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why space games are
Yeah,
classic.
they look
indie
like pristine and awesome. It's very easy to make photorealistic things that we've never seen before.
Oh, good. Yes. So, Calvin, do you have an idea?
No, I gave you that my anime idea. I gave that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He already did one.
I did that.
We could ask him about his experience at Renaissance Fair.
Oh, yeah. Did you wear a silly hat?
I
Did you
always,
dress up?
I almost always wear a silly hat. First off,
Did you wear a different silly
no, I wore a pair of sunglasses though, a pair of
Oh,
So you were LARPing
Wayfarers.
as a time traveler from the future.
That's right. That's right. And it was way too hot to do. I mean, there were people walking around in like cloaks and stuff, and they just looked. I'm sure they're dead. I don't think they survived.
They all died.
They
from
all
heat
died.
stroke.
I shot a bow and arrow,
Ooh.
and I hit the target one time.
Did
Out
it
of
hit
how
you in
many
the arm
tries?
and hurt a
7
lot?
out of 7
Oh,
tries.
That's a lot of tries.
Most of the
Good
guys
job keep
did.
trying.
Most of the guys did not, because we went with a group of my nerd friends, and
Yeah, of course.
and they, yeah, most of them didn't hit any, so I felt very good about that.
Good job.
Uh,
Did you get to watch a joust?
I did. I did watch a joust.
Oh, nice. That's always fun.
Yeah,
Those guys go hard.
it was. It could have been more fun, except that it was horrific.
Oh no.
Like badly faked?
No, we started watching the joust, and then everyone in the audience goes, "Oh!"
Did anyone die?
No, but maybe a horse did.
Oh.
See, there's that sound I was looking for.
Yeah, that's
It
Was it
was
because of poles?
awful. it tripped on a rope and got tangled up in it, launched the guy on the horse off, and the horse just like boom over, and it was just like, what did I just? Because it's all fun and games. It's like, ah ha ha, look the crazy thing happened, until you're there and like the horse is in front of you and you realize that it's in pain, and it's just like, I don't like this and I want it to stop. Can we go away now? Because is the horse all right? Please tell me the horse is all right. I don't want to know if the horse is all right. Probably the horse isn't all right.
Yeah, horses don't do well with injuries.
No,
maybe
fine.
Maybe he's out to pasture now and doesn't have to work anymore.
They're
Maybe.
not fucking race horses.
Yeah,
They're joust horses.
They clop at each other at a reasonable gait. A horse can survive a broken leg. The reason they kill them is because it's a pain in the ass for everyone involved.
yeah,
And horse traction is hard.
yeah.
But like a good jousting horse, they'll be fine.
I hope
They're
so.
not gonna-
I really hope so. It was
I'm being
Yeah,
very
that's
confident. Even though I know nothing about
absolutely horrific to watch. So,
Sounds awful.
yeah. The rest of the day was great, though. Besides the heat, I looked everywhere through the entire stupid fair, which is mostly sales. You know, like people setting up shops. Almost entirely.
It's like
Drives me mad.
95% vendors and
Yeah.
like 5% paid performers.
Yeah. And there were no wizard hats.
The fuck you say? No
Hey.
wizard hats.
I looked.
Do you want to?
I really wanted a wizard hat, and I didn't get
Hear
one.
me
Like,
out.
I will bet you cash there was like a steampunk
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were top hats
And no
with,
wizard hat.
with little gears and stuff on them. Yeah.
So hear me out. Here's my business plan. We go, wizard hats, cloaks, right?
Yeah.
We go. Oh, I love your hat. You go. Want to buy a hat? Boom. Wizard hat.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd save a lot of money paying the vendor fees
Mm.
Oh hell
until
yeah.
we got kicked out.
Oh, what?
Hey kid, you want to buy a wizard hat? You want to buy some
Yeah.
wands? Want to buy some wands, kid? There was a wand
Go on.
shop. There were more than one wand shops. No wizard hats.
No wizard hats.
So upset.
Such a letdown. 6
There's a
million people
fucking
selling
wand.
kilts, not one selling wizard hats.
The highlight. There are two highlights of my experience. One was a friend of ours being called up on stage to do the knife throw thing, where you stand up and they throw knives at you. Except that, of course, they don't. Have you ever seen Penn and Teller throw knives at people? They do the like.
Maybe?
So they do the thing where they put the blindfold on because they like, if you move your head, then you're gonna get hit. Like people dodge them, and that ends up you get. So they put the blindfold on him, and then they put the knife on a long stick and boom, and poke it into the boards around him. God, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Him responding to everything, it was so good. Anyway, and then the other thing is I got pulled up on stage because I was there with your sister. And we went to this alchemist show, and he was like, "Is anyone here in love?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not raising my hand. I'm not going up on stage. I'm not doing this." and nobody raises their hands. And then the guy sitting next to me, who's one of our friends, is like, "These two are," and I'm just like, "Fucking shut up." so he's like, "Oh great, you sir, come on up," and I'm like, fuck, okay, here, let's go be a dumbass in front of a bunch of people. And I lip synced a opera love song to Alex in front of a large amount of people. It was a weird experience.
Hey, anyone in chat, if you find the video of that, just post the link. Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually I'll post. I'll show you to you guys. I have a video.
All right. Yeah, just send it to me. I won't distribute it online.
I don't care. Anyway, yeah, so that was my Ren Fair experience. I almost died from heat. Bought
A horse almost died from rope.
Yep, and
And
I
almost from knives.
bought a lot of like very expensive fluids trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
The majority of my time, it felt like, at the Ren Fair was waiting in line to buy a drink.
Yep.
But I somehow still had fun, so whatever.
That's good. That's important.
Yeah.
Do they still have some weirdo wandering around with a barrel on a wagon selling pickles?
Yeah, I saw people with. I didn't see that, but I did see the people with pickles. So
Pickle
That
on
sounds
a stick?
amazing. I bet it's a $5 fucking pickle though.
Probably something ridiculous.
probably tastes like a $5 pickle. I think they were frozen.
Ooh,
They were like
extra cold.
extra cold pickles.
That sounds great actually on a hot day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
Those bastards, they really know how to wring the money out of you.
They do. That they do.
Like if they weren't trying to get extra money out of you, they'd do it during the winter when you could wear your cloak and not die. Trying to make you drink their stupid expensive drinks.
Yeah.
You know, all those medieval costumes are designed to like keep you warm in the incredibly cold winters that they had during the medieval period.
Yeah, in like
global warming.
in like Europe, yeah.
Now Europe's
Like
all comfortable
Yeah.
Is it?
because of the climate change.
Oh, because
yeah.
of the climate change. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
That's great.
fires.
And the fires, the continuous fires.
That's
You know, people
nice.
are dying from the heat, right?
That's
Are they? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, to be
It's
fair, people are
terrifying.
dying from the heat most of the time in the summer in the U.S. Like,
Lots of people die.
yeah, people die all the time. It's really awful.
Hmm.
But, you know, yeah.
We should find a cure for death. That's my idea for this episode. Cure death. Become a billionaire.
So I actually know a lot about that. They're making good progress.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
good.
something about pig organs.
Not that kind of
big
progress. No. More
No,
of
they
a,
were
Not that, yeah,
regrowing
Calvin
dead.
wants to stimulate people or some ridiculous shit.
Oh, yeah. Anyhow, I've got this idea. They're like truck nuts, but
no. Let's
let's talk
we've-
about real things,
we've
guys.
done that, we've
Real
done that.
things.
What?
So, you
Yeah.
know those like large energy drink cans,
What?
I think,
right? With the like the screw-on lid.
Yeah, the batteries. Jolt.
They look ridiculous.
I don't
But
know anything about
they have
this.
these. They're aluminum cans. You see them in any like grocery store or whatever. But they're like the large size, and they have the screw-on lid, and they're not a pop top.
They're like
we
they're like
could
aluminum
make-
bottles.
Huh.
Yeah, we could make like sport drink tops for those. So easily. And you could drink your stupid Monster Energy drink or whatever, like with the top, and not have to like unscrew it and then hold the cap in one hand, and it would be reusable, so it wouldn't be wasteful.
Mm-hmm.
And you could reuse the bottle to hold your regular like water and stuff. And you could fake like you're drinking Monster Energy drinks from your sport drink top bottle,
Yeah.
and pretend like you're all cool and like Monster Energy drinks because that's your entire identity and personality.
Right, and like you're
Well,
not
that's why I have.
mainlining alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, are these Monster Energy fans just secretly alcoholics and they're trying to cover it up by pretending they're really into energy drinks?
I don't know. They could now. That's what I'm suggesting.
could
With
now, okay.
your incredible invention, that you could
Right.
like some alcoholics could really benefit from that. That's what I'm
I
suggesting.
mean, that's what Capri Sun pouches are for.
Speaking
but yeah.
of brilliant shit to help alcoholics be alcoholics, I went to a concert recently.
Mm.
And it was like, you can't bring in outside drinks and beers cost $17. And like, there was like, you have to have clear bags, no stuff. But they let me bring in a sub.
Rum ham.
But you just make a flask the size and shape of a sub.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Crinkling open the paper. It's got to be colored like a sub as well.
Yeah.
I want it painted, like this metal canister painted like a sub.
Yeah. With like the screw on top that's just one end of the sub that screws off.
Yeah.
And then all
Oh,
you need is like
the
a
whole
paper
top of the-
sub bag.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Knock that. I'm gonna cross that idea off my list.
Alternatively, you
Flask.
could just soak the bread in vodka.
That would be very goopy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sub flask man. Did I?
I mean, like, I already hate it when like the mayonnaise makes the bread soft and icky. Just soaking it seems bad.
Yeah.
Bring the sandwich out into your mouth. You don't eat it. It's ridiculous. Hear me out. It's you just take a towel, soak it in alcohol, wrap it up in a sub wrapper, then wring it into a cup when you get to there.
You can just suck on the towel.
Yeah, just
So that's the cheap solution. A big a big sponge shaped like a sandwich.
Yeah, that's not actually unworkable.
so.
It's just terrible.
I'm gonna recommend the same thing I've recommended
Yeah,
for
it
years,
is.
which is alcohol vape.
Alcohol vape. Yeah, oh my god, it's so bad.
Just die, but like in theory, you don't have to. It's not necessary that you die. It's just usual.
Yeah. Alcohol vapes.
I really need to find some powdered alcohol.
Yeah, you do.
That'd be great.
I mean, an
Or,
ultrasonic
follow a recipe online and just make your own.
transducer would vaporize alcohol pretty easily, I'm assuming. You just
Probably.
sniff
Yeah,
it
I
in,
don't-
and then you're dead. I mean, bing, bang, boom.
Or drunk. One
Very
or the other.
drunk
Depends on
and-
dosage.
Yeah.
It's all about dosage, people.
If you get the dosage right, I imagine you could. I do think inhalers.
Right. Only take one puff because that's enough to make you blackout drunk.
Is like a bad dosage.
Yeah, you gotta dial that one down a little.
Custom alcohol vapes.
I have a question, and this is gonna sound really bad.
I mean, like
really
every
bad.
other idea that you have.
If you took a humidifier and you replaced the water with alcohol,
That's basically what I'm suggesting. Yeah.
well, no, that would. But I mean, that would get the whole room drunk.
Yeah. Great for parties.
Yeah, everyone could die at the same time.
Would that work? I can't.
I don't know.
I
feel like it shouldn't.
and if it does work, how
hate
is
this
not,
one simple tip.
How
There are,
has
like,
this
different
not killed like a
types
room of people yet?
Humidifiers. Just nobody's dumb enough to try this.
I think anyone who understands that it would work also understands that it would kill you.
Maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's where the
The barrier to entry is in the understanding of that death happens.
yeah. There's it's like the Great Filter, but for alcohol.
I don't know what that is, but
For party people.
the great
you're
filter for
smart enough-
alcohol is my liver, right?
Yeah, that's
No,
it
okay.
exactly. If you're smart enough to figure out how to do this,
Mhm.
you're smart enough to not do it. It's good. It's a self-regulating problem.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of stuff that's like that. It's really nice,
Probably only try it once.
right? Like idiots can't build atomic bombs. That's great.
Yeah.
I can have them.
Yes, but they're less likely to have that than say, a Molotov cocktail.
True.
Those are probably more tricky to make than you'd think, but yeah.
Yeah, probably. I've never actually tried to make
Hopefully.
one of those. But
No, God,
the-
why?
if the movies teach me anything, it's you stick a oil-soaked rag in a bottle of
gasoline.
alcohol or gasoline or
alcohol.
whatever. Really high, like
Yeah,
vodka.
but then you see all those people in the Ukraine like stuffing styrofoam into bottles, and you
And
think, like,
funnels, and there's all
there
sorts
must
of
be
shit,
more
and
to
you're like,
this
what
than
the
I
fuck is
think.
going on?
Well,
Yeah.
that's because you wanna like upgrade your Molotov cocktail to like some sort of napalm mixture that'll burn for long.
oh,
We are well in the realm of problematic, but I don't understand why styrofoam and alcohol mixing together would do anything positive. So let's
I
just
think
get
it's-
off this
I think
I
subject.
could probably give you
Yeah,
some
let's just
ideas,
not-
but I don't think we
Let's just
should.
get off the
let's
subject.
switch the subject to something better. You know how AI is bad at faces, right? All these
Yeah.
image generator
Some
things?
of them are.
Yeah. AI would be great at making like Eldritch horror Cthulhu movies.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it wouldn't even need to try.
Hmm.
It would just be everything would be subtly off.
Fuck.
Ooh.
I kind of want to see that movie.
I'm wondering if like take a rom-com, right? And take every frame from that rom-com and you feed it into a thing and do in the style of H.R. Geiger.
Ooh, that would be terrifying.
And it just spits out frame by frame, you know, its best interpretation of that image in Geiger's style.
That's kind of a great idea.
I want to
Can
see
we
that.
do that?
Yeah.
Can we do an episode
maybe.
of Friends?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
People's faces and Friends. They have a lot of friends, those people.
Yeah.
Not like Seinfeld, where they only know 3 people, you know, in the entire fucking city. Yeah. We should do that.
We should do that.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's going to happen, but we should. Someone should do that. That's what Thunk Tank's about. We say a very good idea, and then
drop it and leave it and pretend it's done.
Hopefully somebody's done it.
Somebody who still has AI image generation credits left and hasn't blown them all on dumb things like I do.
Same.
I don't know. Where did I post the pictures of the Voynich manuscript?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
That was. I think Andreas did say something about it being a time traveler or something, right? Yeah.
You said it was a time travel thing.
Oh, I don't remember that day.
You said the Voynich manuscript is proof of time travel.
Right.
And then I did more research on that than I should have.
Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting, but it's also probably just some dude doing some funny shit.
Yeah,
which
I
is
really
great.
Appreciate. That's pretty awesome, though, isn't it? Like, I love the idea of like developing a series of characters, and in order to put them in, that they feel like and look like a language. Like, to somebody who studies language, they look at it and go, "Yeah, that looks legit." And then, but there's no meaning behind any of it, and you just have filled the thing with nonsense, and that's amazing.
My theory is that it's gonna turn out to be all like Raffle LOL, because in like 400 years in the future, everyone speaks in some sort of crazy dialect of like emojis and weird abbreviations and like Cantonese. You know, because like all the cultures have merged and the language is now hilariously broken and crazy. You know,
It's going to be one giant hodgepodge of letters and emojis, and the French, and those are going to be the only 2 languages.
yeah, that's true. There's always the French. God.
But okay.
The French really like the fact that they speak French.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really all about that. They have like official government protections for their language.
Yeah, you even have to speak it to become a Canadian citizen. They have it
they're
like
not even French.
They're not even French.
Not even French.
Craziness.
It's just to keep the Americans out.
Is it?
You know, I
yeah,
fully
Americans
believe
aren't learning a second fucking language. Not happening. Hombre.
Yeah, did you really just end that sentence with hombre?
Of course I did.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
It's American for buddy.
I'm fresh out of ideas.
Oh,
Did you guys learn anything?
Do you wanna like wrap this
Let's put a bow on it.
mess up? Yeah, okay. Okay.
I don't know. Eric,
A bow.
did you have something you wanted to mention?
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have a list of ideas though.
No, you gotta save those. We need you to have those.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have shit.
That's important.
You're our ace in the hole.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Uh,
So what did you guys learn today?
hmm.
Can anyone remember anything we talked about?
Communism is
I feel like
sometimes okay when you don't have any people. That's what I
Yeah.
learned. I think I've
This
learned that
feels-
I
before,
learned
but
that sometimes Renaissance Fair jousting is more exciting than NASCAR.
I don't know if I would call that exciting. It was
Not exciting in a good way, but
no,
it makes your heart rate go up.
it did. Yeah. Andreas, thoughts?
I learned that everything's possible with friendship.
Okay. What do you guys want to call this? Do you have ideas for thumbnails?
Oh, murder, drugs, and communism.
Okay. Is that
Is Friends secretly about communism?
no? Friends,
Because
that's
it might be. Friend kind of means comrade.
comrades. I want to see the.
I want to see the Soviet Russia era like
Soviet Russian ripoff of
propaganda of friends, comrades.
Comrades.
They go down to the borscht house where they all get some borscht.
Oh man. Well, I'll see if I can generate a Soviet Russian Friends logo.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all them in a fountain, but there's no water in the fountain, and there's a lot of trash on the street.
I mean, I'm sure some image generation AI can do in the style of Soviet propaganda poster.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Cool. Well, then I'm gonna roll us some credits, huh?
Yeah, thanks for listening to
Woo,
Thumb
credits.
everyone. Have a wonderful
Soon we'll be
life.
broadcasting weekly on a new Twitch channel that isn't Calvin's giant robot themed Twitch channel.
That's right.
Yep.
Or you just keep watching us on YouTube or every podcast app. I'm still talking and Calvin's looking at me. I think it's time for me to shut up.